baby, yeah. I feel what I feel. What I want is real. Give it you to me. And the best man. My throat now. Oh, hello guys. Hello. I'm back. Yeah. I'm going to explain what's been going on with the computer. I've been figuring out what's been going on with it. And I know I've probably said in the past that there's been problems with the computer, obviously. Right. So, very interesting indeed. What I found out what was going on. Now, for some bizarre reason, the power supply, the Corsair power supply that I've been using for many years, is not actually the problem. It's not the memory. It's not the CPU. It's not the motherboard. It's the reset switch. And it's also the fact that the front port audio is the problem. Because when you connect, apparently, the audio ports to the computer, there's apparently, and I didn't know this, apparently there is a power surge going from the mixer to the back of the computer. It grounds it out, apparently. So apparently it shorts the reset switch to go a bit bizarre. So when I had the crash on the day that it tried to boot, I've been messing around with some cables, and I thought that things were working all right. Well, it comes to the conclusion that it was also the fact that also I'm using like a power adapter for the fans, and I've been told not to do that, and that's why the power's been going a bit weird. But the day that I switched it back on, it jiggered up the CPU like this, and I went, that's what's wrong with it. So I'm using, apparently, the power supplies I'm using with the power cables inside the power supply are going a little bit crazy. And that's the reason why my computer's been acting funny. And it's not the case. It's the reset switch, and also there's also the fact that the CPU is acting absolutely benjaxed anyway with it, which is bizarre. But after some investigation, I have figured out. Nobody gave me the straight answer on Google. Was shite. YouTube was shit. And I remember watching a video, Kerry Holzman's video that he posted, and it was very interesting. He said that nobody can ever sort this out. The reset switch apparently shortens out the thing. And he says if you disconnect that might solve the problem. And that's why it was keep resetting itself for bizarre reasons. So that's the reason why the reset switch was acting weird. So I'm also thinking right now to get to buy a new board, and also to upgrade memory and get another SSD for laptop, which I'm hopefully going to try and do this week, and it should be fine. It should be fine. So everything else is fine, and it's very, 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 very interesting. Right, okay. So that's why I wasn't streaming on Tuesday. I was just making sure the computer was working all right. Now, apparently, I've also understood that if I power this up in the morning, I power it up for a few seconds. If I press the reset switch again, it won't go back into a loop, to the second loop of it, which actually crashes it. And luckily, it's now working really smooth, and its streaming is working fine, and it's been working pretty good. So it's cool. So yeah, so I'm back. But if I get a funny feeling that it does keep doing the same issues, I'm going to try and disconnect the reset switch, and I might have to probably use a different reset switch on it, which is kind of what people have told me to do. But as far as that's what the computer problems are. So the computer was not dead. It was just going in a phase where it was kind of, I cleaned it and then all of a sudden decided to boot itself and it was fine. But it hasn't had any problems yet. Hasn't crashed, hasn't turned off, hasn't done anything with it. But it's now working absolutely fine now, so it's working cool. OBS will be updated today as well, which is interesting, so that's pretty good. So I am very, very, very glad that my computer is working fine. It's cool. It's good. So that means we can get back on productions now. We can do our production stuff. We can do everything else. The other thing that I've realised, and this is interesting. This is very interesting. In fact, this was really interesting. And I'll tell you in a minute. We'll pop the chat out. Let's get the chat open up. There you go. Right. So this is something else interesting that I will share with you guys, right? So this is very interesting. Acronis. This was great. I was at Jade's on Tuesday, and I were Monday, Tuesday. I think what day it was, but I was at hers on the Monday. And we decided to clone her drive. Cloned her drive perfectly. It was just spot on, absolutely spot on. I realised that you can't use, when you get Acronis formatted on a flash drive, which is fine. You can't actually use the BIOS version of it. And the fact is that apparently it doesn't understand what it's doing with the clone issue. And apparently somebody told me, someone mentioned it on a video, and they said that don't use the input for it, use the Windows version because it will actually boot up the computer fine. Well, after some persistent learning how Acronis was working, a magic thing happened. I cloned Jade's drive, and it was now an SSD, and she's got a fabulous laptop now. I then cloned the drive for the laptop, and it works. I've got an identical copy of this on there. So I'm absolutely glad it worked. So Acronis has saved my arse. I'm really impressed with that. So they apparently told me not to use the BIOS version. It doesn't boot. In fact, the thing about it is if you're using like an MBR boot, you have to actually delete the whole partitions off, the whole lot. You got to clean it all. That's the reason why I think it was getting messed up on my drives were getting a bit weird and everything else. So it was a bit crazy. But anyway, but I'm back, guys. I've had a good week actually. This week's been pretty good. I've been working with Nathan today in the studio, and it's been an interesting day. We didn't track anything this week. I've got a new announcement to make, guys. Very new announcement to make. Gaming Head's here. Gaming Head, I need to speak. I'll have to tell you what's happening with this thing, because this is a bit awkward, and I need to tell you what's happening. I might as well say it on here, actually, to be honest, instead of just telling you on chat. What's going to happen is I know I'm due to send you your money tomorrow, but PayPal is being an absolute arse. PayPal is being a dick. I've investigated into PayPal's situation. Apparently, because I'm an HSBC customer. I don't know if it affects anybody else in there. Apparently, UK the HSBC banks have to charge an extra £2.99 on your card when you send money to somebody. So I'm due to send Gaming Head some money anyway. But what's happened is nightmare to sort out. PayPal ain't going to work. PayPal's not going to work. It's going to cost me more to send money on PayPal than this. A bank transfer might do. A bank transfer might be a bit easier, but I don't know how my bank works. I seriously have to say something. I'm going to have to wait until I sort my bank out tomorrow but because I don't know if I'll get charged, I don't know if I'm going to get charged for it. I don't know if I'll be getting a settlement. I just really don't know, because my bank is a joke. I mean, I literally just got my card back. I mean, my card was, obviously I lost my card. So just to be patient, please, because I still need to investigate with HSBC first, because I don't know what to do. I mean, the only thing I can do, and might be a better idea, is to send you a post office gyro, which might be a bit cheaper. I think you can send a gyro from the UK to convert it into euros, I think. I just don't know how it'll work. I just don't want to. The thing about bank transfers is, I mean, I would like to do that. The thing is, though, it's the UK. It's awkward at the minute with all these rules and shit. So, there's a jittery thing on that for some reason. So, Gaming Head, you might have to wait. You might have to wait until I just sort it out, because at the minute I just don't know. I don't know where HSBC stands. I mean, I could ring them now and tell them on the phone, but I just don't know how it's going to work. I have no idea. So the only thing I'll have to do is, you'll just have to be patient with me in a minute. So if you could just wait until I sort it out with HSBC first, and then you'll get some, and I'll be able to send it. It's just PayPal. It's stupid, absolute stupid. So just bear with me, please. I just at the minute, I've just had this week where I've just got a bank card back. I've got my bank account sorted out, and at the minute I don't want to start. I don't want to get my bank in fucking shit this time. So that's fine. So is that okay? Can you just so that's fine. So if you just wait just until I sort that out first, I'll go to the bank tomorrow and I'll discuss with HSBC tomorrow, and I'll find out if a bank transfer can be done. But I don't know how much it's going to cost, because I just don't know how it's going to work. But we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. Because I don't believe the fucking PayPal joke. £2 extra? Nuts. You'll get something, but just please remember, I don't know where the bank stands at the minute. I'll just have to wait and see. So how it goes. Right. Here we go. So welcome to Queensville anyway. Hello. Yes. This is the last time you'll. Well. Yeah. Last time you'll see Devon, because she's going home. Yes, she's on her way to Southampton next week. Well, that's fine. I mean, we'll sort on that anyway. Yeah, I just don't want to start getting in the territory where I'm going to be going to get fines and shit like that. Oh my fucking god, nuts. We'll be away. Just don't want to really spend a lot of money on sending stuff. I've got other things on my mind in a minute to buy. Studio equipment. But could be getting could be getting something sorted out actually, because I'm due to get another loan soon, which is going to help me out quite a bit for the business anyway, what we're doing, which is cool. Right, so anyway, things to talk about. Things to talk about. We have now got our new reissues have been produced. We have our new CDs done, and I'm going to show you a few of them that I have done as well. We have our amazing new CDs. They've come up so fantastic. So, and these are coming out amazing. So our new reissues are now available for you guys to buy. We have Alex's new album, The Garden Light, probably the best one I produced last year. We also got Gothic Songbook Volume 1 from Jade. We also have got Secret Voice. And the newcomer, Nathan, and This Is Life. These are the new issues we are about to produce, and I'm very impressed with the way the labels have come out so well. This one's become the best one of all. This album, Secret Voice album, is becoming great. We will get a new issue sorted out as well. There'll be new reissues are now available on the website. Check out the website, supertez.wix.com/SC Entertainment Limited. We'll find a solution. Otherwise, you send me some sweets from England. Actually, that's not a bad idea. That'll be cheaper to send. Actually, yeah. We'll sort something out anyway. If it's not money, it'll be a nice surprise for you. I'll think about that actually tomorrow, because my meeting's tomorrow. So I'm in tonight. Yeah. I've been suffering from a bad cough this week as well, guys. I've been seriously bad. I haven't been able to do any work for a while. Today was the day I was back at work. Yesterday and today, I've done a lot of work today. I've got to do some prep work tonight as well, so I really can't be here too long, guys, tonight. That's why my stream started a bit earlier today. Again, my head, if you don't understand, listen, just please remember, the UK is expensive. No, it was a joke. I don't think this sweets since I've been there already. Alright, okay. We'll sort something out anyway. We'll sort something out. Alright. I'll talk to you on I'll talk to you via Skype or something, you know. We'll see what happens. Right. So anyway, what we're going to do tonight is I'm going to talk about my illnesses. I've had horrible illness this week. I've been coughing, whooping, and sniffing. I've been out with a dog. I was in Jade yesterday, and I've been going to her house and finally starting to record Restitch now. We've nearly finished that album actually. Some tracks are coming up pretty good. We've got still got quite a lot more songs to record, but we're nearly there now. And Mac's at the moment recording the new song for us, Not Just You, and it's the album's coming on really well. We got a photo shoot to sort out with Jodie tomorrow. We're not going to do it tomorrow, but we're doing it like probably sometime on the weekend, and we can do it anyway. And apart from that, it's looking good. We're going to try and go and get our video shoot sorted out as well soon. Just whenever Jade's got time for the kid. Because she knows somebody who's got a car and able to take us down there. We just need to go and shoot the goddamn video. Which we will shoot the video. I'm getting inundated with, ever since this label just started last year, one question I keep getting every friggin' time from everybody. Yeah, that question. And then what I'm going to put on the next video is, I'm going to put the next video, when is Jodie's album out? I'm getting seriously inundated with messages all the time from everybody, from everybody, even USA, all over, bloody people on Facebook going nuts about it. They're only inundated with so many people saying, when the hell is this out? Well, I've told you time and time again, and I'm going to repeat it one more time, because I don't mind the people getting in touch with me. I mean, it's just waiting to say, where's it around? The hype's just going crazy for it, guys. We're now at 90 pre-orders already. That's just nuts. I'll be very happy when we do get it recorded. But we're just getting more people inundated with so many requests saying, "Dead Inside, we want to hear the songs." Well, there's actually, as I say, there's a video on YouTube I've done quite a while back. We're actually going to start putting, I might probably put together a sample clips thing of the tracks that are not got any vocals on it at all, but the tracks that we're at the moment looking into. Jade's on a couple of tracks on the album actually. She's doing Everywhere. She's doing Nathan's stuff, which she's been doing Nathan's album anyway. And I thought we will try and work on that the weekend when we can. And we will be fact, me and Nathan have discussed it today. He said this is not the right time to bring it out yet, and we decided, why don't we just record it at your house instead and just do it there? And he says that might be a bit easier, though. So you just travel all the way up the studios, because everybody's trying to do like everything mobile now. He's saying it's just like thinking that. I mean, Jade has been in the studio for over like 3 months now, and it's been very quiet without her. But going to hers is better. Everyone record the vocals, but it's just getting the time to do it. It's nuts. You should consider uploading your music on Spotify since you get money for it. The only thing about Spotify is you've got to pay £30 fucking per track. It's not free. I have done it on SoundCloud. SoundCloud wasn't really good. Nobody was interested. But I mean, if I did have the money to go on SoundCloud and upload the whole album, the whole couple of songs, be fine. But can't afford it. It's expensive. Spotify is expensive. There's a couple of more free ones I've been looking into, but I need to get these guys noticed. As opposed to being a label, we probably could upload a few tracks anyway. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Honestly, do you know what? I'm getting really sick and tired of this guy coming around every time. Main drops are not here. Can you hear that? Thank you. Street corners, I tell you, stupid. Anyway, right. Okay. So you want to talk about anyway? I tell you what, I do want to talk about tonight. Here's something interesting. Queen finally got a goddamn Oscar for Bohemian Rhapsody. It was well deserved. Well deserved, and it was brilliant. I'm so glad they did, because I know the UK was going to go nuts for it. Really impressed. So I hope we get a sequel. I got 4 Oscars. I know it did. It's fantastic. I was very impressed. The behind the scenes clips, I love them so much. I love the way it was just. I love the behind the scenes video. It's getting so many views right now, and I'm loving that video so much. And I think they deserve what they deserve. So fair play to Brian and Roger for bringing out a fucking fantastic film. There's a lot of deleted scenes though that I've never ever seen, especially the Rockford chicken thing's been erased. That's been removed. Well, I'm very impressed with. Honestly, I can't say anything bad about that film. Amazing. But what I am pretty pissed off with is the soundtrack. I'm not impressed. Nah. It's not the fact that they redid the songs. It's the fact that the artwork is not the best. Artwork sucks. I don't understand why they've added the original band members inside the sleeve of Bohemian Rhapsody soundtrack on the vinyl version of it, when it's not even to do with the band. It's to do with the film. So why do you want to put like Freddie pictures inside the actual artwork when that's got nothing to do with the picture? What's that supposed to be? What? What are you trying to do? Make something that we need to do. And inside the sleeve, it's like kind of like nothing to do with the film. Well, it's like, well, where's Rami? Where's all the guys? It's like we don't care. It's like, oh, we can't do that. Too much advertisement for it. But for the vinyl version, it's not been too bad for the release of it. It's been 25 quid for the vinyl version. It's a bit pricey. Just wait to go on Discogs for 15 quid. It's cheap. Well, yeah, nuts. But it's been a, but I mean, to be honest, at least it's been a hell of a success, this thing, because it wouldn't have been this way. It would have just been straight 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fucking, it's actually pretty bigger than seeing Amadeus. When Amadeus got 8 Oscars, and that thing was fucking brilliant. I mean, like, it's just been. I mean, Amadeus, when it came out in '84 by Saul Zandes, who ran Fantasy Records, that thing was amazing. I mean, I seriously love that film to bits. I mean, that's my favourite film of all time is Amadeus. I could just watch it over and over again and be really into it with the way that he was writing his music and stuff at the time. What a fantastic picture ever made. And actually seeing the uncut version for the first time was good. VHS version was a bit short, but wanted to put extra things back into the film because it was going to be better for the uncut version. So Amadeus Mozart. And Tom Hulce playing that fucking character is fantastic, really fantastic. And I'm very glad he got the role actually because he did look like him anyway. Because a lot of the hard work went into that. I think it was all filmed in Shepperton Studios. I think it was. Really fantastic. That's what I like about getting Oscars is when we get great films produced. Probably the last film we ever was probably the last best film we ever seen was Gangs of New York. What a hell of a film! What a hell of a film! Martin Scorsese. That's one of his best films he ever did. Mean Streets. I mean, I love his gangster stuff like Mean Streets and what's it called? I don't know what he did. He did that Cape Fear remake as well, which was a bit brutal. And there was a lot more good films that I love over the years. I keep going back to Cape Fear, the 90s remake. I just keep thinking that he did a great job of it. It was really dark and it was really, intense. Especially with Robert De Niro playing the part of the guy. I just thought it was great. Really, really cool. So very impressed with that film indeed. So there's something else I was going to say, but I can't remember what it was now. Well, that bag, by the way, is going tomorrow. Yes, the Wishes bag is going tomorrow to Jodie. She's getting that tomorrow. She's doing okay. She's fine. She's much better now. She's not feeling as bad as the Friday before. Maybe thought it was awful on Friday. Oh my god. So yeah, we're all good. So we pretty much got a busy day tomorrow for us all. Busy day, but a lot of things planned. Surprises in store, and more and more and more. That's what it can be. I have. We're going to messages. Anybody want to chat today? Because I am free now. See, tonight I'm free. I heard Angry Penguin. That's what I want to talk about. Angry Penguin. I'm at the moment not filming it at the minute. I haven't started to film it yet. I haven't had time yet until dog goes. Once she goes, then we're finally going to get it all sorted out. She goes on Monday. I can't remember what day she said, but she's going away for 3 weeks anyway, and then she'll be back at the end of the month. Tired as she is anyway. But I'm looking after her this weekend. So my sister's looking after her anyway. Because my sister comes up tomorrow and then she takes her back on Sunday, I think. Yeah, Sunday. And then Monday I've got a new artist coming in Monday. She was supposed to come in like the last 2 days. She just couldn't come. She had a birthday. She had her hair done. She had a bit busy time and stuff. But she's coming on board anyway. And Monday we'll get her in and we'll be recording with her. Her name's Lana Jane. And she is amazing. She's a great singer. Very young. But she wants a career. Because she hasn't had a career in her life. And she's not working at the moment either. She hasn't got a job. But once she comes aboard with us, she'll be really good. Hopefully, going to get out a song. Probably going to get a single out of her soon, because we're looking into getting a cover song released first to try it out, and then we might hopefully get an album out of her stuff, which I'm writing at the moment. I'm back actually writing now. I'm writing a song for Nathan today. That we decided that we just totally decided that the Westlife track didn't work. Nah, it's way too difficult to do. So we scrapped the whole idea, and what we did was we used the track to write something else for the song. We used the same melody for it, just to abolish all the vocals of that. Because he said, "Can you rewrite it?" I says, "Not really." I says, "But we can do something about it if we want to." So we'll work on that anyway. That's why we were going to record today, but he says these vocals were a bit like that. But he's got but now we've sorted out all of our how to do it and stuff. Patch it out. That he was full on today. I mean, he's just lost his. I mean, Nathan's just lost his dad, his uncle. It's been on his mind for a couple of days, and it's been like, on it. So he really wasn't in a good place today. He was kind of everywhere. It was like half and half. So he's been thinking about it. I mean, I've got a couple of more to write. I mean, we're still going to write everywhere until he's got to be finished off. We haven't finished that yet. But on our ideas board, we'll put on our ideas board tomorrow. So yeah, apart from that, I mean, at the moment everything's fine. Everything is good. Finally got my card back as I lost anyway. I didn't want to lose that thing. Jesus, I'm getting really paranoid about my card being lost again. But luckily it's in there now. It's safe. It's here. It's you here. So I keep it in there now for the reasons why. Right, guys. So does anybody want to talk to me today? Because I don't want to keep you guys bored. Keep me chatting, please, because I don't want anybody to do. Has anybody seen the new? There's a new trailer being released on. Oh, what am I doing? Facebook post on YouTube, isn't it? New trailer being released on YouTube. I don't know if you guys. I've been watching a guy called Top 2000 A Go Go. That thing is amazing, absolutely amazing. That show, I seriously love that so much. I watched a great one yesterday. Vandenberg. I never heard the guy before. Never ever heard of him. But apparently Vandenberg is a very good guitarist. I was really impressed with it. I was very impressed with it. Good guy. And a fantastic guitarist. And a really amazing dude. Really amazing dude. By watching him. And also, I also realised I watched Linus's last his last stream, and he was completely, utterly, I don't know where the hell he was. He felt like he just didn't want to say anything bad, because he was kind of wanting to say, I want apologies for all what he's done, because apparently people have slagged him off and people have not liked him anymore. So that's why he's been losing quite a lot of subscribers, because of the way he's been acting so much and these stupid videos he's been doing. And I wasn't really impressed with. I wasn't impressed with his videos, because he's just been absolutely awesome. But he thinks he's got to be. He thinks he has to have everything. Everything's got to be done his own way, and everything's got to be right as it is. But he's got no authority to tell anybody what they want to do. So what does he do? He just basically tells people that you've got to take my advice before you take anybody else's advice on what I say about electronics. So, I mean, fair enough. He was live and he just said, I want to apologise, but he didn't feel like he wanted to say something negative, because people were going to start making it bad for what he's worth anyway. But saying that, he can just do what he wants. It's his own channel, his own life. Because I really don't care. So the other thing I've been into this week, watching a lot of watching all that stuff and that the top 2000 things and stuff. Been really getting into a lot of Panic at the Disco. For me, has been getting in my brain a lot. Wow. Yeah. I just like some of their songs. I don't like the new stuff though. I think it's pretty naff, but I like the way that that it's expressed in that way to do it and stuff. But yeah, but we're having a lot of ideas now for the Gothic Songbook stuff, and I've got tons of ideas what we're going to do with that. So I mean, the only day I've probably been tracking was probably on today. I think today. The rest of the day was just Wednesday was my terrible day. Tuesday was the bad day. Just didn't feel like doing anything on Tuesday. I just felt so crap. And I spoke to Mac and I just said to him, no, I didn't feel very well today. I'm not feeling very well all week, to be honest. I'm feeling alright now though. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I've been looking at a lot of new things going on. There's a lot of new ideas coming up for channels. As I said, we're about to get a couple of songs out this week, so we'll get back on track with that. As I said, I think we're pretty much really getting very good with all of our music productions are really going so well, and we're about to. In fact, there's an amazing thing happened today. There's a guy who added on Facebook, and I talked to him today. I don't know whether the guy's Italy or whether from Northeast or whatever, but what a very good guy who I emailed I sent him an email this morning. I said, I sent him an email about what we do and what we're looking for, and he it was at work obviously at the time, but he's been emailed me back and he said, I just wondered if you'd be interested to get on our thing of stuff as well. I've sent them the material like Alex's album, and I sent one track from Alex, one track from Jade, one track from two tracks from Jade, one track from Alex, and obviously Jodie, we don't have anything recorded from her yet because we're waiting until the time comes. And so so I've got a lot on my plate this weekend. In fact, I'm very busy this weekend anyway because I'll have no time to come and do streaming on Saturday. Because I have got I've got a couple of appointments to go to as well on Saturday because I've got an appointment tomorrow. I've got an appointment on Saturday and Sunday, and then Monday I'll be back. Monday. So yeah, Monday I'll be back anyway to do the rest of it, and it's so awesome. I don't got anybody questioning the questions today. No questions at all today. Very quiet today, isn't it? Very quiet for a change on a Thursday. Ooh, no questions. Am I just going to talk random crap today? Or am I going to just be bored? Because I don't want you guys sitting at the computer just don't watch me. Just please ask me questions, for fuck's sake. Madness. Yeah. We're watching a lot of the restoration videos this week as well with the Tatsai Tube. And there's a new one that started up from Japan. Gear show. As gear show. Very good. This guy must have been doing stuff that was fabulous. Mr. Bad Guy's here. Hello, my friend. Did you listen to Queen this week? No, I haven't actually. No, I haven't been listening to Queen this week. I've only been, although Passing Up Windows has been on my mind over this week anyway. I haven't played Queen for a while actually on my drive. Been listening to horrorradio.com a lot really. Tell you what I can tell you is some new bands that I got into. Oh my god. Oh, it's Gaming Head. Oh, it must be his own original channel he had. I tell you, what is a funny story for you. I'll tell you the bands first that I listened to. I've listened to a band called Greta Van Fleet, and my dad's about to get the album tomorrow. It sounds like Led Zeppelin reborn, and the guy is brilliant. You can forget about previous bands in the past that sound like Led Zeppelin, like Scorpion Child. Forget them. Greta Van Fleet. What a fucking good, bloody fantastic singer he is. Very similar to Robert Plant, but a higher voice of it. That's brilliant. I wish they did a cover of A Whole Lot of Love. Oh my god, that would sound great. But yeah, listening to them this week. Fabulous. Axe Battles. It's a band called Axe, and it was called Battles. And in fact, it was weird because you probably might have heard in the news that there has been a lot of this. That's it going weird again. You probably heard in the news this week that we had a shooting. Someone got stabbed in the town centre this week in Sunderland, and it was horrific, very horrific. And while that was weird, because when I heard about the news about that, Axe was while the band Axe that was playing, when Battles was playing, I went, Jesus Christ, it sounds like very personal, very strong indeed, very strong. But let me tell you something funny that happened to me yesterday. I wish I had still had the email. Would have worked out great. I was watching a version of Noah's House Party, the 8th series before it was finished. 8th series of Noah's House Party, which was the final year. It was 22 seasons, 22 episodes. Yeah, I got the email address, right? Okay, and I just thought for a laugh I'd send the email to say nothing on it, and sent the email to them. And the email was actually it did exist, but it came up saying undefined error for some reason. So that means that BBC I've actually still got that existence in their on their online service on the server. So the email was very interesting to read. It was all about this stuff saying about BBC. The BBC are telling you that the email address is no longer valid, but it is in our system. I was like, what? So I just thought I'd try for a laugh because I see the email address at the bottom of the screen and went, oh, I'll just send it. I'll just see if it'll work. And it's like, nah, it's dead. So it surprises you how long that program was done, and that. I listened to a lot of Rammstein this week. Nice one. I love Rammstein so much. Oh, God, I love them so much. Tell you what, there's a song at the moment that Hard Radio was playing this week. And it sounds like Rammstein's I Spear, you know. I can't remember what the fuck it's called now. And it's nothing to do with and it's something to do with a sort of like the way that they've done it for the sound. But it's a song I'm really getting into this week from them. A brilliant song. I don't know who the band is. I don't even know what the song's called. But I know it's got a stomping on it. And I keep going on the playlist and thinking, who the hell is this? And I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. Very surprised though that Lady in Gold wasn't played a lot on Hard Radio. Bizarre. Very bizarre. See, I've always had that. Did I tell you that I will go to a Rammstein concert this year? All right, nice one. That'll be cool. That'll be really cool. All the flames and stuff as well. Right, something I want to talk about right now. This is something that has been on my chest for quite a while, and it's nothing to do with me or anything. It's to do with radio stations. Now, I've obviously told in the past couple of months ago, I was talking about the UK music scene sucks, obviously, which I totally was right about that anyway. Well, right now, one radio station that I'm getting really annoyed with, who don't deserve the recognition, that they don't even deserve to be there, and I wish they would go away. One of the worst radio stations that I have been hearing a lot about, I've been hearing some rumours going around, and I don't know whether these have been true, but it looks like it is pretty true what they've been doing. It looks like Planet Rock Radio is in a lot of shit at the minute. Planet Rock Radio is not one of the best stations in the world ever. I think it's the most boring station to ever listen to. They promotion is crap. Radio station's gone to hell. The DJs are terrible. Nothing about that station is making me go, wow. And it all started when apparently been loads of rumours going around that Planet Rock Radio was supposed to get rebranded as a new station, and it's supposed to be getting a refit, and a new thing's supposed to happen for it. Well, I mean, the website, I could just totally kill that website so much. Planet Rock Radio was one of the most worst ever radio stations ever. It's not even heavy stuff. It's not, to me, it's not like rock music anyway. It's like listening to fucking... what I'll tell you is, right, what I'll tell you is this, right? Hardradio.com, I could put that on all the time, and I don't have to tell it. I don't have to listen to a DJ waffling on about his personal lifestyle, how he got into music, how he does that, and why you should go and buy tickets online, and how you should do this sort of way. I don't want to hear that shit. You know, I don't respect that radio station. So I do respect hardradio.com. I don't respect Planet Rock Radio, because I'm getting really tired of. There was something that was getting me a bit, was the hairy bikers who were only famous for doing one show on BBC, and they got a contract to do it with them. And I was really, really pissed off with the fact that that there was so much rubbish being said, that they don't play what they play. They don't. They apparently, when it was bought by Born Media, who are right dickheads in the world. I mean, the Born Media can go and shut up their frigging arse. I don't care, because Born Media, I think, it's been the worst ever radio provider in the world. And hardradio.com plays brilliant stuff. We're listening to Planet Rock Radio. It's the worst station in the world. It's just nothing. I want to hear Doobie Brothers. That's not rock music. I want to hear Christopher Cross, and I don't want to hear Run Like the Wind. That's not fucking rock music. Allman Brothers, Southern Rock, that's alright. Randy Bachman, Badminton Overdrive. And what I don't like about the station is it just waffles on so much. There's so much bullshit to say. You know, they think they've got to have everything right. I mean, Darren Reddick, I think he's been there from probably day one. He's been there for a long, long time, actually. Darren Reddick is probably not a bad DJ. He's Canadian, but he's not a bad DJ. He's a bit alright. But, I just think Planet Rock Radio is going right downhill. Doesn't seem it wants to be a station to who cares. When it can, mostly it can try its best and go, well, let's look at something that we want to listen to. So, anyway, so what happened was, then this is what I've been hearing things, that apparently Planet Radio has been getting all these awards for best radio station in the planet and stuff, you know. It's not. I mean, the station hasn't been changed for many years. I don't understand. I don't understand why Foo Fighters have to be acknowledged as being the most commercialised music when they're playing stuff from Nuclear Blast side of stuff. You know, like I mean, great. Slipknots can't be played on UK radio anymore. You can't play. You're not allowed to play heavy stuff because it's the watershed period. Oh, give me a break. And in fact, it's true because hardradio.com, they're not. I mean, I don't know whether it's me, but I think they are not allowed to play Slipknot stuff or Stone Sour. Or I kind of understand why they're not allowed to play commercialized music. Because Roadrunner, they're not even playing any Roadrunner stuff. So that got to me a bit, and I'm thinking, well, Roadrunner's a good label, and nobody actually cares about them. They always care about unknown artists and well-known artists from like Frontiers Records stuff and the Universal stuff. Like, I mean, even with the treatments to Motion Device to a lot more artists getting in the world of it. And it got me thinking, why is it that they can't even have a say about what we say? And that's why I was getting really pissed off with it. And I'm thinking, why is it that the UK radio stations don't care about anybody else's music, right? Why is it that Planet Rock's going to be very careful what they're going to play? Guns N' Roses, November Rain, fine. Ode to the Jungle, fine. But I don't understand why is it that they appeal so much to a commercial audience when they can't be bothered to play stuff unknowns. Like, they can play like Kiss the Gypsy. They can't play that because it's not broad enough to play. They can't play what's it called? Reach by Ty Kettle. They can't play that because it's not well-known bands. And that's why I get frustrated with that radio station a lot. I don't like it anymore. I don't know why the hell they keep hiring. Why they kept Joe Elliott on there? He's not even there at the station. He's over at Ireland doing his own show. And we called it back to them. Then apparently the other one, what's the other one? Hey Bikers coming on a Saturday and they record their show. They do it live on a Sunday, but then it gets re-recorded again the next day. And that's really pisses me off. So Power Up Radio can shove it up their arse because I don't care. Because I wouldn't even want to talk about that anyway. When it's literally not even when it's not even recommended anyway to do it that way. So, you know, you're thinking, it's just going to be well worth their side. And they'll say, oh yeah, but no, we're not allowed to play stuff that we need to play. We are not allowed to do that. We can't. It's too well, it's too known. It's like, well, sod you then. It's like, I'll just go somewhere else in the radio station. So that's why HotRadio.com plays the best stuff in the world, because I could listen to that station all the time. And it is, in my mind, absolutely amazing. So they are very, very good indeed. So really like the way that they do their shows. And, you know, I mean, Hot Radio, just straight on forward, no crap said, no DJs in the world. You don't even hear about anybody's waffling on a lot. Play music as much as you want to play. Loads of Motorhead played, loads of Saxon played. Again, the only thing about Hot Radio is they play good freaking stuff. But stuff I've never heard for years. I mean, stuff that I've never heard to this day. I mean, yeah, fair enough. They're playing lots of Saxon stuff, which it looks like they were very popular in America. You know, Strong on the Law's getting played every single time. I'm thinking, why isn't the attraction with that song? I'm thinking they're probably just going to an American audience, but the UK audience couldn't give a crap about what they play. Because Brian Slagle, who owns Metal Blade Records, He's a brilliant guy. He just signed a band called Kiss and Dynamite, in an album called I Got the Fire. You know, I tell you what, I'm glad that they signed them guys, because what a song! I thought it was actually going to be on Frontiers Records, but I was like, what the fuck? I got a better deal than what Frontiers has got. But I was very impressed with that. I was like, I got the fire, and I love that song. I love it. I wish to God I could just. I wish that was my song, that, because I would have wrote that. And I was just thinking, we've got to do something like that. That's why when Burn got out first on YouTube, it just got an amazing response from it. We just went crazy for that, and it was just like, oh my God, this is good. In fact, the new version we're bringing out of Burn is going to be even twice as better, and it's harder as well. Of it, we've actually got a new version of Chains coming out as well, which is really cool. So, but that's what I kind of mystified about, is that Planet Rock Radio doesn't play what these guys play. They won't play Kiss and Dynamite, I Got the Fire. They'll not play Greta Van Fleet. They won't play Danger Eagle. They'll not play Endless Black from the Michael Monroe Project. And because they don't care. Because it's unknown. Can't play unknowns. We've got to broaden it out. But look what got played last year. Like Lady in Gold from Booze Pills. Oh, fabulous stuff. But like I say, just really peed off with that. Really am. And it's not even worth. It's not even worth saying to an audience. Like I've been telling Nathan this a couple of days ago when I told him obviously that when you've got a target audience, you got that. But it's just shit. And it's shit. So yeah. So whoever has got so whoever's got that idea, they really give themselves the target. Well, let them do it. You know, just try and figure out exactly what they're supposed to do with it and stuff. Because at the end of the day, you're going to listen to something that's going to be well worth listening to, and you're going to be thinking, right, we'll listen to something really hard and heavy and do it that way. When you literally can do that, do your packaging, Devin. You can see it. Look at that. Devin's having a scratch today. He's having a wash because she's tired. You see Devin with the camera. She'll get up in a minute. You know she will. She was always like that now until she gets up. Are you getting up, Devin? It's pretty good at watching dog TV for some reason. Anyway, from it, it's cool. Yeah. Tell you what I haven't seen for quite a while. Watching Ustream. I have not watched any Ustream for over the past couple of years. But I heard rumours going around that there was Blog TV was supposed to be getting re-established again. Whether that's supposed to be true, I don't know. But I'm not sure whether Blog TV is back on air or not, because there was something going around saying that Blog TV was supposed to return, but haven't heard anything, because it was a pretty good show, that was. But they haven't announced it when it's back. They just wanted to make sure that it was going to work, but no. But it very, very thinking about it. Oh, apparently, according to the website, according to Wikipedia, it says April 2017, the Blog TV project was cancelled due to funding, because the funding wasn't available for it. But it's now called YouNow, which is apparently a load of rubbish, and it's YouNow's now sort of like a video chat webcasting thing, you know, it's got normal stuff on it, and it's a pretty shitty thing really for it. I mean, fair enough. You've got like people on there, creators, broadcasters, and what you can do anyway from it. I mean, the only thing is that there are some complete idiots on there, even from singers to UK to everything else, and they are completely idiots. And they are absolutely stupid. So that's why they kind of are. It's a bit naff, to be honest with you. And even using the interface is totally bad as well. So yeah. So no, it's not a very good, not a very good thing. That's just not worth it for the purpose of video streaming and everything else, knowing new people and everything else. I mean, I used to love watching that Stickam thing, and Stickam was great, and I liked using Winamp. Ustream was even better as well for live casting, but now it's a permanent business now because they want to do it as an IBM business related thing. That's why it was kind of like getting business customers in. But you can still use it free of charge to stream, but the policy that changed on Ustream's side of it was, yeah, we'll let you have a free channel, but you're not allowed to do that because it's not even thinking about it. That's their own policy. Silly. Anyway, how many people got watching tonight? 4 people watching tonight. That's cool. 4 people indeed. Yes. Yes, Nathan's here, by the way. Nathan's watching tonight. He's in tonight because there's nobody out tonight. I'm not even out myself tonight because I'm in. Anyway, I'll be going in about 20 minutes, guys. I just thought I'd just give you an update anyway that obviously my PC is running okay. Just some silly issues with it, just some with the power supply or the memory or something. I don't know. But saying that though, it hasn't had any problems since I've powered it up for the past couple of days, and it's been working fine. So I'm wondering if it's probably a power issue I've had, or a power cable's been wrong, or maybe I've done it wrong. Or I just don't know. It's something else out there. No one's going to give me any answers at all to it. But it sounds like it could be well worth investigating into it really and see what's happened with it and everything else and stuff. Yeah, I've also heard. I don't know whether someone was telling me the last chat that there was supposed to be another release coming out of I don't know whether actually this was right or not. Probably someone was telling me about there was another release coming out of a Queen DVD was supposed to be released as well, but that's not true. Not been confirmed by University yet. No, someone was telling me about why you're not using the website anymore. Now, I don't want to use the website anymore. I don't want to use Queen's website anymore. I think it's just totally boring, to be honest. I mean, like I said before, why would I want to start preying on their website when it's not even getting enough views anyway? It's like a little talk about something interesting for something being posted on there. Well, anyway, I've also got to find out whether Brian did receive that CD, because I don't know what happened to that CD. Probably going to have to investigate that as well, won't I? Oh yeah, by the way, if you can't tell, my Iron Maiden mug is there, by the way. It's there now. It's been sitting there for a while, and it's mine. It's been there. And I think Darren is wanting to jump down in a minute and go out. I thought so. Go on, off you go. Go on. Get out. Smelly dog. Smelly dog. Right. I want to thank also Nicola Pierce, by the way, for getting in touch with me. And she was saying, apparently, on her message, she said a message on her Facebook message. She said, let me just have a quick look here. She said she had problems as well with a laptop freezing this week. Yeah, and it seems you're having PC problems as well. I'll tell you what's been happening with the PC issues, and this hasn't happened to me. It might, well, actually, it happened to me a couple of times when I was doing something with Studio One for some reason. But it did happen to me, and it also happened to Jade that it slowed down a lot. I'm wondering if it's probably a Windows 10 thing that probably has come out and I haven't bothered sorting that yet, which is bizarre. 64 EW. Make your mind up then, will you? In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. That's all you are. Stupid dog. Yeah. Maybe something I'm reading. I'm just reading something here, by the way. We're also looking into. I'm hopefully going to start filming the Angry Penguin stuff soon, because I have got my my camera now. I've got my phone, which is sorted out. Jade got a phone fixed, by the way. Apparently, you should realise that the charger cable was was the thing that was happening at the charger port inside her phone was not the problem. It was the cable that was broken for it. What are your plans for the weekend? Oh, good question. This weekend, well, got a couple of things planned. I think I'm going to Jade's for the weekend. I'm probably going to go to hers on Saturday and Sunday. I think she's going to be in with Logan, so probably going to spend a weekend with Logan. I think a weekend with Jade if she's fine with it. In fact, I'll see you tomorrow anyway because it's coming to meeting tomorrow. But yeah, I'll probably go over to see Jade. I'm probably going to order a couple of things on eBay this week as the weekend. I've been meaning to do an eBay haul for quite a while. I haven't had a chance to do any eBay work yet. I mean, I'm planning to buy like a new power supply. But I think I'm going to leave the power supply for now. I'm just going to see how long this lasts. And if it isn't the power supply that's causing the problem, then I'm still going to investigate to find out why it keeps rebooting itself. It's probably a dodgy thing I'm using on it. Or whether I just disable the little reset switch and see if it works that way. Bet you it does. Bet you it does that problem. Because it's not me. Somebody else had a problem as well. Very fast, found a flash drive as well, which is that. You need a Blu-ray drive. I have been trying to get a Blu-ray drive. Well, I have now got I've got a great solution. What I'm going to do, because it might not work, but we'll see. I said what I was going to do was get a used PS4, PS3, PS4, right? And I was going to get a used PS4 for playing Blu-rays on it. But I've just noticed something that I can get a slimline Blu-ray thing for £40. I know it's expensive, but still trying to get a Blu-ray player. Trying my best. It's just multi-reader ones I want to get, but try my hardest. It's like, please. Yeah, I'll definitely will be getting a Blu-ray drive. I just don't know when it will be. Probably have to wait till I get my loan first. Hey, Mr. Metal's here. Hello, my man. Mr. Metal has arrived. His first question is always, did you watch my videos? He always said to me the first time round, I did watch your videos, mate. I love them. I do like the two videos you did. I do like them, actually. I like the first one, which was the band one. I don't know which one band it was. And and there was the other one you said about, it wasn't metal, but it was kind of like melodic metal, I think it was. And they were really interesting. Really good. Very good indeed. Very good indeed. But some of the demonic stuff's pretty good indeed. Dark stuff. You really need to start. I'll tell you what you really need to do is, if you can, is do here's actually something I'll say, Chris, if you're watching. I'll give you something to listen to, right? Right. This is just I better put this right, actually. The band's called Axe, if you've heard of them. The song is called Battles, right? I heard this song yesterday, a couple of days ago. Please listen to it. And if you have heard it before, I'm very impressed, because that is a hell of a song. because I heard it on hardradio.com and I fall in love with that track so much. And I think it should be dedicated to people who lost their lives. Fantastic. Fantastic. I do like that London band. There's a band from London who sound very similar to Iron Maiden. And they brought I can't remember what the song's called now. They brought a song out. They brought a song out called it's very similar to, it's a London band, by the way. They brought an album out. Can't remember the name of it. Anyway, I heard the song all week anyway. I loved it. I love how the guy's expressing it in London times. And I wish I could remember what it's called. Might have a look at the playlist on hardradio.com, by the way. I need to have a look at the playlist on hardradio.com. I'll find out what it's called. It is called... Let's have a look. Let me try and find out what it's called, that song. London band. Let's have a look. Yeah, I've got it on the list here, but I'll find it in a minute. But cool. Metal Church's new song's really cool, called By the Numbers. Wow, awesome song. Greta Van Fleet. Got to listen to that band. Brilliant. Just trying to find this song that by a metal band in the UK, and they do play it a lot on here, and I'll find it in a minute. I'll just see what it's called. No. The man that played it down this channel, I might have played it earlier on. The new cult song, by the way, Rise, is brilliant. Just trying to find out what this song's called. Kiss and Dynamite was played as well today, which is pretty good. If you know what I'm talking about, by the way, Chris, it's a London metal band who've just released an album last year, or it might have been a year previously to that. And the song that I've heard is so awesome. And I'm trying to find out what they're called. If I can't find it, I'll go on to I might have to have a look on the. So I'll have a look on thingy for this. London. 2018. And the band is called is it that one? Maybe. Is it? No. No, not that one. I can't remember what the song's called now. It's bugging me now. This song. Trying to find the metal bands. No. I know they brought an album out anyway last year, and I can't remember what it's called. But it's a London metal band. I can't remember the goddamn name of it though. Totally not. I've totally forgotten who they are. It's on there. Horror.com's played it a couple of times. I'm just going to try and find out if it's on here. Crew. Shout the Devil, good song that. Y&T Lipstick, another good song. Lockhart's Leatherface. Scorpions, Michael Monroe. Dead Jello, Rock and Roll. Love that song. No one's played today, so I might be playing a different day. I'll try Wednesday and see if it was played on Wednesday. Let's have a look. Vital Fall by Warrior, Hawkins Chaos Horseman. Headhunter by Crocus. I love that song, Headhunter. Headhunter. Mask of the Day, Overkill, Metallica, Metal Church, White Snake. I'll tell you which White Snake song I'm liking at the minute, and then Crystals. I love the song Judgment Day. Very Zeppelin on that one. Very Zeppelin. Very good song that. Judgment Day is great by White Snake. Because he loves White Snake to bits. And I like White Snake as well. But I'm just going to have a look and see if I know this band who've been playing this song. Just to see if it has been played on here quite a lot. No. I also like that song by Zach Wilde called Life, Love, Blood, Doom. Hole in the Ground. It's not coming around soon. Yeah. White Zombie the One. Played that one as well. That Will Set You Free from White Snake. I love that song. Halloween, I Want Out. Brilliant. Junkyard Drive, Sweet Little Dreamer. Tigers of Pantang, I really don't like them anymore. No. Tigers of Pantang is not my thing anyway. Not my thing. Right, okay. So here's what they are. Right, the band who I'm looking for are London-based, right? Mr. Metal. Now, they are similar to Iron Maiden, but they are very similar to Iron Maiden, and I don't know what the hell the name is of the band. I'm trying to find out what it's called. Is it that one? No, it's not that one. Let's have a look. If you can find out what that metal band's called, I'll be very impressed, because I will find it. Crazy Legs, Dirty Rats. No. If it isn't on here, I'll be... No, it's not Motorhead. They're very similar to Iron Maiden. Very similar to Iron Maiden. This is bugging me now. This will be bugging Chris. I'm saying, oh, yeah, I've got that band. Yeah, I'm trying to find out who it's called. If I can find out who it's called, I'll let you know. Because I have heard this song all the time, and it is brilliant. It's such a good song. I'm sure I will find it. And they only brought it out last year because it was on Discogs.com as well when they had it on. So if I was Raven Age, no, maybe I'll have a look on. Sounds familiar. It might be them, I don't know. Possible. Don't think it's these guys. No, because they brought an album out just Conspiracy. No, they're not. It's not them. No, it's not them guys. No, it's not them. It's I've heard it so many times on the radio station. Right, let's go at the end. Let's just see if it's on here. But it is very similar to. Trying to figure out what it's called now. It's really can't think of it in a minute. It's on my goddamn tongue, and it's really getting me out with this. What is it called? What is it called? So the heavy metal band, not metal. They are heavy metal, very similar to Iron Maiden. And I'm trying to find out what it's called. And I'm looking on this list now. I'm looking on the hard radio list now, just to find out what it's called. And they played it many times, and I love it. And I will find it. Well, did I write it down on here? Because the song's really very good. I don't know what that's called. I think this is probably going to go back. Heavy Iron Maiden metal. Yes, it's a very fast-paced song that they brought out, and it's a fabulous song. Oh, hold on, just a sec. It's Iron Savior. Iron Savior. That's Way of the Blade, isn't that one? Let's have a look. I think it also is getting. Oh, it's not real. No, it's not that one. No, not School Parade. I don't know. I just don't know what it's called. Well, I'm looking on here now. It's just it's not here. If I listened to it again, if it was on her radio right now, I would tell you what it's called. But it's bugging me now. London metal band, same identical to Iron Maiden, and it's a flipping good song. Right, we'll go to Tuesday and see if we play that on Tuesday. It's got a weird name to it. I know the feeling. Trying to find out what it's called now. Still looking on here. It's. I wish I could remember the song. And I played Gunjack though. Totally insane. Love that song. No, that's not totally insane. I'll find out what it's called. You stop thinking, then it comes. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to think if Chris knows that band. London Metal, very similar to Iron Maiden, but they've made a great album last year, and it's a brilliant song they brought out. I'm just trying to find out if it's on here. There's a Diamond, very similar to Diamond Head as well. We play so many damn good songs on here. Travel fear man all over hard to keep it, it's hard to find. Right, okay. I'm going for a crap thingy food by this time. Tez might find this band. I will find it. I'm gonna keep looking and see where it is. If I can't find it, it looks like I'm going to have to just leave it for now. I don't don't know what it's called. No. No. I had one. Oh god. That's singing on it. No, I can't think who the band is. Very, very Iron Maiden though. Very Iron Maiden. I'm gonna have to just have a look on the metal bands of 2018. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at metal bands 2018. Just UK. No. Similar to Iron Maiden. Let's have a look. Yeah. Don't know those. No, that's crap. I have no idea what it's called. Got a funny name to it and a funny song. If I know what it's called, I'll play it on tomorrow and I'll find out what it's called, that song. But it's very similar. Very, very similar. They were a big band actually in London. So we'll have I'll have a look later on. I'm looking on the list now to see if it's there, but it's not. No. 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 Ah, no. 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 No, well, I can't find it anywhere. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. Because I have seen the artwork as well for the album, and it looks really, really good. Like I say, I just gonna have to see if I can find out what's called, but I don't know what's called, so I'm at a loss. Anyway, all I can tell you is they're very similar to Iron Maiden. That's all I know. London band, just metal band. Iron Maiden, identical to them. Lead singer is London, right? Lead singer's London. Okay, that's all I know. Okay, right, that's enough of that now. Anyway, right. Okay, so that is all I'm going to do for now, guys. Sorry, it's a bit short, this one, but I thought, you know, that my PC is back and working now, but I have to go because no, not Sex Pistols. Well, it's near enough. No, I'm looking for. Nope. It played it on hardradio.com. I can't remember what the hell it's called. It's bugging me now. I have got. I mean, I can think of the song myself now. I can think of the guy singing now, but I can't remember what it's called. It's just so brilliant how they did it, because it's kind of like, oh, if Chris knows the band. I'll have one more look, and if I can't find it, then I'll just leave it for now. Because I will find it. Once you find it, send me a link. I'll have a look. I'll have a look. Apart from, yeah, if I find out who it is, I'll look on every single link on this, and I will and let you know what it's called, because I'm going to keep an eye on this the rest of the night. And I'll do that. Search for lyrics. I will. Yeah, I'll search for lyrics as well until I find out what's called. Yeah. I'm just gonna have a quick look and see if there's anything. If I can find something on here, then I'll have a look. Because I really need to go soon. I'm gonna have a bath in a minute. Oh God, I just know what it's called. Mind you, I haven't played it for quite a while, so I mean, just have a quick look. Yeah, yeah. If I can find it, yeah, such part of it. Yeah, probably could. Probably could. Mind you, they're playing Savage Messiah a lot, mind. Which is a very surprising thing, because Savage Messiah's getting a lot of play on Rahab Radio now with the Hands of Fate. I love that song. You left to reside. Warbringer. Think of the song, not the band. I don't know what the song's called. Oh, that's 10 minutes gone. That one. No. Nope. I know they were playing it. They were playing it on some. They were playing it on some station. Some song. I will find out what it's called. No. No idea. Yeah. Candlemas House of Doom. So I sent you that one of the time. Axe Battles is there as well. Oh, actually, it might have been played at the time I was actually doing this. Ah. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Not them. Not so the crypt. Gilmore, Wilson recognized. Planner. Christoph. Daily Eagle. Ambition. Sammy Hagar. Wasp. Angel City. Not Crew. Overkill Manual Striker. Force. No, London. Nashville. Mixer. Fly. Primal Fear's new song, Hounds of Justice, is really, really good. No. Beer. Yeah, beer, definitely beer. Sandwiches, no, sandwiches. Animal in the Dark. Nope. No, well, I can't find it anywhere. I am at a loss on this. Oh, hold on a minute. I think I found it. Is it this one? I think I found it. I think it's called if it's this one, I'll be happy. If it's not, I'll be screwed. I'll have a quick look first. Is it this one? Is it this one? No, not the fucking album. I want the fucking track. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, come on. Jesus. No. This one. Oh, that's one of them. That's one of the bands. That's a band called Great Electric Quest and Wicked Hands, which they're from London, but that's not the band. Very similar to it though. That's one of them. Yeah, if I can find out what the hell that other band's called. Yeah, might have to keep an eye out on the playlist and see if it comes up again, because I don't have a clue what they're called. But that's one of them anyway. That's one of them that's come out, because that's brand new, that song anyway. But I'm gonna have to go, guys, because time is getting on and I have so much stuff to do for tomorrow. So yeah, so that's all I'm going to do for tonight, guys. Anyway, I'll be back. I don't know when I'll be back next, but I'll try and find out what that frigging band's called. It's bugging me now. Right, cheers, Chris. I'll message you later. If I do find that goddamn song, I'll find it. I'll find it. Don't worry, I'll find it. I'm going to keep it on my drive now anyway. See if I can keep an eye on it. But yeah, that's one of them anyway. I'll let you know what they're called. I'll keep an eye on that anyway. Okay, right, guys. Okay, so I'll be back with you guys later next week with another live stream. Don't know when it'll be, but that's just a quick one from me, guys. Anyway, see you guys later.